Stella Loussier, a member of Phantom Pain along with Sting Oakley and Aul Niter. She works under the command of Neo Roanoke. Like her teammates Sting and Aul, Stella is also an Extend. An Extend is one of the two types of biological CPU next to the Boosted Man. They're basically enhanced soldiers. Their fighting capabilities are on par with Coordinators. You can see firsthand during the battle between Kira and Athrun against the Sea Druggies Orga, Clotho, and Shani. We call them Sea Druggies because that's what biological CPUs are running on, drugs. And what keeps them under control, or since we are talking about Stella in this case, is a key phrase, and this is also due to the trauma they received in the past. And this would be a good time to bring up Stella's backstory. The key phrase that keeps Stella under control if she would ever disobey orders or go off on her own is the word death. You see this for the first time when Aul uses this key phrase towards her when she refuses to retreat for now.
He's not gonna beat me! Then I guess you just have to die here! Goodbye!
Quiet, you idiot! It was uncalled for!
The reason why Stella is afraid of dying is because of her trauma as a kid. It's due to the tragic horrors of war. However, when she isn't fighting and has free time to herself, she would sing and dance, and when she's with Neo, who was supposedly one of her love interests until she met Shin, she would casually be all over him. And Neo is where her mind is at peace. The same also goes for when she's with Shin. After an attempt from Phantom Pain to steal the Chaos in Gaia and Abyss, Stella then becomes the pilot of the ZGMF X-88S Gaia Gundam. Now let's skip ahead. Stella's dancing near a cliff and ends up falling, and Shin jumps into the water and saves her, telling her that she's not going to die and that he will protect her. Stella then tells Shin that she doesn't remember anything about her parents or her memory in general. This is when Shin and Stella develop a love between each other. They both introduce themselves to each other, but when you think about it, this isn't technically the first time they met. Anyway, Stella feels sad because most likely she won't be able to see Shin again, but Shin makes a promise that they will see each other again. And so they did. Later on, the three Phantom Pain pilots hear of Zap at the Lost facility. Hearing this, Stella goes berserk in her mobile suit and heads out to the facility on her own. Shin, with the help of Athrun, intercepts and takes down the Gaia, and to Shin's surprise, the pilot of the Gaia is obviously Stella. She is then taken on the Minerva for medical treatment, but due to her being an Extend, regular medical treatment couldn't help her. She also has no memory of Shin due to her memories up to where she met Shin were erased. This is common for all biological CPUs. But she then remembers Shin when she wakes up again, but Stella's condition worsens even more. So Shin, with the help of Rei, takes the impulse and makes contact with the enemy, that being Neo, in order to give Stella back to him, so she wouldn't die, and tells Neo to promise him that Neo will take her away from the fighting and let her live a normal life. Neo gave Shin his word and obviously lied, and later on put Stella in the GFAS X1 Destroy Gundam. Episode 32, Stella. Fun fact, this episode was inspired by Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam's episode 36, Forever 4. Shin then heads out in the Impulse to stop the Destroy, only to find out that it's Stella piloting it and going out of control, committing mass genocide. Kira then arrives on the battlefield to stop the Destroy, but Shin manages to calm Stella, but then goes out of control again after a menacing glare from the Freedom. Stella then meets her fate after Kira delivers the descending sword towards the Destroy. Stella then dies in Shin's arms, telling him she loves him. Her body is then lowered to the depths of the ocean as Shin vows to destroy the Freedom and avenge her. She then appears to him in the end of the series when Shin is knocked unconscious thanks to Athrun, telling him she will see him tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be uploading anime discussions, reviews, analysis, and many more, so I will be active on this channel since I've been sleeping on it for a while. That and the fact that it was recently hacked and I managed to get my Gmail and my YouTube channel back. So it made me realize I should upload on here more. But if you want more reviews or character analysis or life of anime character videos, then feel free to drop a request on the comment section and sub to the channel. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.